kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a gap. It's Rivera. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's escaping the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Grab down the middle. It's Rivera.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and hitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. A quick throw out left, complete.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's sharp. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The attempt is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Give it to the back again. Runs right over the defender. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James, Frank Gore, and Willis McGahee, and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Sims. Finds room at the 30. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. Defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team's on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Using his legs, it's Rivera. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to scramble. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Deep shot caught inside the 15. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air, it's Peters. Receiver makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
So the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Gives it to the back. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Getting set. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Peters. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down. Canes are in the red zone now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Got a lane. Can he get in? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. We'll call for the fair catch here. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Here's the throw deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Missouri. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Scanning the field, it's Peters. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown for the U. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dropping back, it's Peters. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball over the middle, but it's incomplete. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Canes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Kaiser. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of...
Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
1st down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Single back, takes the handoff.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Peters. And he'll loft it to the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launches downfield. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. It's caught downfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Important second down play coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking right. This one caught. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff in a single back formation. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Sims. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Peters. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they'll set up for the PAT. Point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. It's a defense. You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looking to pass. It's Peters. Throws a rocket toward the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. A handoff to the back. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it on the jet sweep. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. A quick juke. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Looking for a gap. It's Sims. Gets some space around the 30. And they pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it to the left. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Canes are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Sims. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This is important, a chance to extend the lead deep here in the 4th quarter. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the clutch field goal, they'll kick it off here. The offense has a long way to go. Need a touchdown and not much time. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the...